Hi again. I thought I was recording, but it seems my recorder wasn't on, so I'll try again. Let's check it's recording. Yeah, it's recording. Hopefully it doesn't go off. Hopefully I don't do any mistake. Alright. Italy won 3-2 on penalties. Luke Shaw scored his first goal ever. Benitez scored the equaliser. It went 1-1 for 2 hours, and then penalty shootout. Italy win 3-2 on penalties. Gareth Southgate remains on 111 wins as a manager, 39 wins as an England manager, 39 numerology on the 11th of July. And had I seen this, had I done proper analysis before the game, I would have changed my mind and said Italy are going to win, because Gareth Southgate is going to stay on 39 wins, which is what happened. Roberto, his first name, equals 34, and Italy on 34 wins as a manager. Roberto also equals 39, and Gareth Southgate remains on 39 wins. Three black players missed the penalty, shaming rich for the black people again by crypto trader. And you know something, that's probably what happened. They were put there on purpose by the numbers. It is by the numbers. Forget about what you see on television, because if you decode what's really going on television, you get a totally different narrative. Southgate equals 39. He's on 39 wins. Southgate also equals 111 career wins as manager. So it was definitely scripted. He wasn't going to win. And Southgate equals 35, like 53 years since Italy last won it. Southgate also in the Charlie Southgate equals 58, and like Freemason 58 again. He's part of the club. Freemasons, anyone can Google it, find out how football got set up in the first place. It all started in a Freemasonic pub or house where they wrote the rules for the football and all that in the 1800s, 1800s. It's Conspiracy 51, Marcus Rash 51. It's kind of, I chuckled a bit when I heard that. I'm not saying that he's conspiring, he's just playing his part, because all professional athletes are just like professional wrestlers. They're just highly trained actors, I'm afraid. Playing out a script. So normally this guy does not miss. From what I've read about Marcus Rashford, he does not miss penalties. He's a very good penalty taker, but then for some reason he just misses. Possibly he was chosen because he was nervous. He was actually nervous that day, or just playing his part to miss. And Conspiracy equals 66, 990, 66. And 34 unbeaten wins. So if anyone doubts this still, they need to do research, but I can't force people to believe what I believe. Missed equals 39. Roberto Mancini equals 15, like Conspiracy 51. Rashford equals 39, like missed 39. Gareth Southgate equals 113, like bullshit and illusion. Yeah, I know people don't like him as a manager. This is probably why. This is another reason to not like him, because his name equals 113, like the word bullshit, which is 113. So nothing these managers say in their press conferences is organic. It's all scripted. Simple as that. obviously he's not gonna get sacked or anything. They're probably gonna have him carry on at the next World Cup, which is next year. Rashford, I should mention, equals 53. Like 53 years since Italy last won the Euros. Italian Mafia Jesuit Order, 84. Thought that was fun. It's coming to Rome. This guy said it's coming to Rome. It equals 84. Again, Jesuit Order, 84. Italian Mafia, 84. Just reading off the script. Yeah, Bonucci equals, the surname Bonucci equals 67, and he scores in 67th minute. This is from Master Builder or somebody, I can't remember, but anyway, great researchers out there. 53, 16 Prime, 16 European Championships, 53 years ago. Italy equals 32. Italy win 3-2 in penalties. England lose their 302nd game at Wembley. Wembley equals 32. Italy lifts the trophy 6,080 days after his debut. Italy last won the 68. It's all perfectly scripted. Football rigged by the numbers equals 123, and the word conspiracy equals 123. Any doubts that they're not rigged? Look, matching cipher. 1, 2, 3, conspiracy, English ordinal. Football rigged by the numbers, full reductions, 123. English cipher, 123, full reduction, 123. Rashford, Rashford, Sancho, Saka. We'll get into that in a bit. 4-3, which is the total score if you count the goals and the penalty shootout goals. 4-3 equals 53, like 53 years. Penalty shootout equals 202 or 22, like 22% win ratio of England, lowest ratio in Europe. Italy equals 22. It equals 30, 20, again 22, like penalty shootout 22. 3-2 penalties. Italy 32, Italy 67 because they scored in 67 minutes. Rashford, Sancho, Saka 35. Reflection of 53 years. 7 games, 5 clean sheets for Pickford. He gets the Golden Glove. England 57. I mean, those stats are not, it's not coincidence that those stats match the number 57. Golden Glove. Golden Glove. Golden Glove equals 42. Like Freemason 42. And thanks to this guy here, he added up their shirt numbers. Rashford is a number 11, Sancho is a number 17, Saka is a 25. All adds up to 53. 53 years since they last won it. And then 53 years later they win it. Yeah, 22% success rate. I mean, this is from Chigozi Truth. 3-2, they lost 3-2 England. 22% win ratio, well, they got a 22% win ratio in penalties. Rashford, born on Halloween Day. That's kind of funny, isn't it? And the game, the final, took 111 days before his next birthday. And 111 is the number of wins Gareth Southgate's had in his career. And Luke Shaw, who scored the goal 157, equal to 66, like 1966, where England last time scored a goal. And it's a perfect time, isn't it, for him to score. So Shaw, last name Shaw, equals 77, like Gareth Southgate, which is 77. And Luke, first name Luke, equals 13, like UK 13. Luke also equals 23, like 3-2, which England lost 3-2 on penalties. Luke Shaw. Since 0 has no value, we say Luke Shaw 1 equals 1 in the simple cipher. Important because it's his first goal in his first final. Perfect time for him to score the goal. Luke Shaw equals 33, like masonry. Like, yeah, 33 masonry, England 33. I mean, this is one of very good websites for statistics. Helps you decode what's happening. Yeah, 1 minute 57. Yeah, as we covered. First ever. Luke Shaw equals 1. First ever. Saka, who was the 4th youngest player to appear. Age 19 years and 309 days. 19 years and 309 days. I'm repeating it because 309 is 39, like missed, which is 39. So he was gonna miss. Whether he was nervous at the time or not, is not the perfectly scripted for him, for them to. They were set up to be the fall guys. It was by the numbers, because the Jesuits, the Freemasons, they rigged these games by the numbers, and they often use sports as a political tool to cause all sorts of division, which is what they did. Scored 13 goals into Italy. UK equals 13. "34 years and 71 days." Well, Catholic 71. 34 is the number of wins Italy is currently on. 34 wins unbeaten. And they could get 35 if they beat Bulgaria, which is probably what would happen. On September 2nd, 2-9 or 9-2, like Masonic 9-2. 35. Reflection of 53. Italy 53 years. That's the last one, and then 53 years later to win it. People are debating why not send them, but why did not? Well, there's a reason why he didn't. He could have picked experienced players, but the reason why they didn't, because it was by the numbers. They're just doing what they're scripted to do. Southgate was scripted to put those 3 black players in, and they would miss by the numbers. I mean, if people think that that's not fixed, then and I can't help them, I'm afraid. Why did it have to be 3 black players that missed? Why? Because these people, the Freemasons, the Jesuits who rigged professional sports, they do it as a way of shaming black people, as a way of causing division. You know, racism. The only way we're gonna ever get out of the situation we're in is to expose what how these games are all are done by the numbers. Just quick mention. This is my Twitter account. Please follow me, Mr. X 68336200. Please follow me for any more analysis. Now he's a great researcher. I've not heard it from you for years. Hey Shabba, not heard from you. I miss your decode. Reason why I say that, because this guy, this is the guy that got me into this whole thing. One of the guys, him, Zachary Hubbard. I mean, I only knew who Zachary Hubbard was through him. He is very, very good at what he does. I mean, he's right when he says, pay attention to all you. Israel is the problem, folks. You're ignoring that there will be a bigger reaction, bigger than you can imagine. The same reason Abraham wrote about, basically talking about, you know, talking about how the wars are going to happen. Basically, what he's saying is we shouldn't always focus on Israel. We should focus on how we're being manipulated at a grand scale. It's not about a country. It's about this global elite. This one gang, because it is a one gang, an international gang. Yeah. It's debated whether he actually wrote this letter talking about this or not, but he is a Freemason, Albert Pike. We're seeing this now, innit? Hatred against the Muslims, of course. Well, care about another guy, good to follow. These guys, all these Jamaican researchers here. I mean, so many researchers, you know. I mean, these people here, Nathan, Gematria Fake News, Master Builder. So, I'm going to end this now. Thanks for your time. See you soon.